Hi guys, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing Gucci. I smoked a little bit, so I'm feeling great. But anyways, this reading is supposed to be a weekly pick a card reading that is supposed to give you a prediction of what your week ahead is supposed to look like, or just kind of like the energies that you might focus on primarily throughout the week. So this reading is supposed to apply to March 15th, March 21st, I believe. And so for the first pile, mind you, the cards that I have on the front really don't have much meaning. It was the card that I got of my day. And so deck one with the Neon Moon deck with the sun. Deck two with the Hoodoo Tarot deck. Also the sun, but it's Big Mama. I think that's, yeah. And then the third deck is the DC Universe, because I'm a little nerdy, deck right here. So yeah, I'm excited to get into the reading, and I will see you in the next pile. Hi Group 1, welcome back to my weekly pick a card reading. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. All right, we'll take it. So if you are new to getting a reading from me, welcome. And so basically I will be pulling one card from, or three cards, I'm sorry, from this deck. And the first card is going to be kind of like the energy throughout the overall week for you. And then I will also be pulling two other cards just to get like clarity on, you know, what's going on. Just need one more. Okay, I'm gonna leave that to the side. It came out kind of sideways, and I'm gonna read it depending on how these other cards are, what the energy is giving me from these other cards. I'm also scoot this camera back. All right, Group 1, now that we push the camera back, I'm ready. So I left this one as like, you know, for me to kind of interpret how I feel like interpreting it. But for the energy, like the overall energy of the week, you got like the Five of Swords in reverse. And the Five of Swords upright usually talks about like conflict, disagreements, and like when it's upright, I usually don't get like a really positive feeling from it. I mean, if you really pay attention, it looks like you fully just got out of a fight. There's a crowbar, a knife, some other things. There's somebody crying and running away. Like, it's a hot mess over here. But it's in reverse, and it talks about like kind of wanting to heal the past and like going back and fixing what was basically broken or messed up, and wanting to kind of like reconcile with the past. And you got the Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Zents, which talks about like being generous or being giving. Yeah, and with like these two swords cards with this pentacle card, I'm really getting that like there could have been like a disagreement around work, or like a passion project. Maybe you were giving too much energy into it, and that isn't where your energy should have been at. Or you may have felt like you were giving a lot of energy into a situation, and it was kind of just taking from you rather than like giving to you. But I do see with the Five of Swords in reverse, it says that like a reconciliation with this is going to occur. With the Seven of Swords or Arms, this card, I left it sideways because I think I wanted to take both the definitions. And when it's reversed, it talks about like imposter syndrome, not feeling like you're worth it, or like not feeling like you have like the potential to basically like deal with this pentacles or whatever the situation is. And then usually when it's like upright, it talks about like betrayal, feeling like you've been deceived. And so I'm really getting that like maybe before like you were giving into this situation, and you basically felt like you were investing too much energy into it, and it really wasn't like giving you what you needed, or it was, and you didn't feel like you deserve to have it. I realize this is already 3 minutes, so I'm gonna be rambling, sorry. But yeah, that like you don't feel like you have the value to actually deal with this. And I see that that could possibly be changing. I also just get a very healing feeling from the Five of Swords in reverse. So you might be healing some past things this week. So yeah, group one, I actually really do like this energy, and I hope that you guys are able to push through it and get through it. But yeah, so if you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and I will book an appointment with you. All right, bye guys. Hi group two, welcome back to my weekly pick a card reading. Oop. I saw that. Great. I hope you're doing well. I see that you're doing well, emotionally at least, with this 10 of baskets upright. But if you are new to my readings, welcome. I will be pulling 3 cards, and the first card will be kind of like the energy of the overall week for you. And girl, I'm already getting like great vibes from this like deck. You can see it's like, oop. And your cards are just flying out too. Okay. All right. All right, group two. So I had to pause the camera for a minute because I needed to look up the official like definition of this card. This is the Emperor, and it doesn't like have the names on it. So girl, I'd be struggling with the names. Anyways, I realized that I'm getting just a really really positive energy from this 10 of baskets or 10 of cups, because this card talks about like love and alignment, and the way all these people are cuddled up, I'm assuming that like things with your family are doing like Gucci sis. You also got the Emperor, which talks about like father figure and authority. I really just get from this that there could have been tension, because this 5 of Sticks talks about like tension and conflict with self, but it can also apply to tension with others. But I'm getting that like you could have been having some tension with this, I don't want to say father figure, but like this masculine energy over here. And basically it's working out, like divine love, alignment, like some of y'all's views might be in align finally, like y'all might be seeing eye to eye on certain things. But that's really what I got for this reading. I realized like group one was literally 3 minutes and yours is just so like straightforward. I'm trying to think of anything that I get from this, but yeah, that like this week is gonna be just a really like good week for you emotionally. Like you'll feel definitely satisfied. I mean, like really, they just cuddled up, honey, like familia, period. Anyways, if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. Anyways, I hope you have a great week ahead. Bye, guys. Hi, group 3. Welcome back to my weekly pick a card reading. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing Gucci. If you are new to my weekly pick a card reading, welcome. And I will also give you guys like the rundown of just how this goes if you are new. So I usually pull, there we go. I pull 3 cards from this deck, and usually the first card is the like overall energy of the week ahead. And then I pull 2 more just as like clarity cards, just to clarify this main energy. So the King of Cups is usually someone who is like really balanced. So you guys might not be as balanced emotionally. But I'm gonna get some more cards. Yeah. The Temperance card, the Sagittarius. I think that's our card. But you might be a Sag. Oh yeah. Okay, so this week you might not be feeling like emotionally balanced. That's too many. Okay. 2 keep coming out. And if this happens a 3rd time, then I'm going to just let it happen. What's this? Okay. All right. So I feel like, what am I getting? What am I getting? So I really feel like this week, because the King of Cups is usually someone, like when it's upright, he's emotionally balanced, he's very mature, and there's no gender to this, but like, you know what I mean? He usually is like a very emotionally balanced person, very mature, is able to like really use his logical mind as well as his like heart, you know? But since it's in reverse, I see that that might be a little out of whack for you. And the fact that your clarity card was the Temperance, it really is telling me that like you need to find that balance with yourself emotionally. Because this card literally, when it's upright, it talks about like balance or finding balance. Um, and then you also got the 3 of Pentacles, which also has her on the Temperance card on this card. But this card talks about like teamwork, collaborations, feeling aligned. When it's reversed, it's basically wanting some like alone time and not feeling like collaborating with others, basically. But I'm really getting that, like, yeah, finding some emotional, like finding a way to balance yourself out emotionally, whether that is like meditation or just whatever that makes you feel good and is able to like help you decompress. Because I'm not really getting specifically what kind of emotion is present. I just get that there is an imbalance with your emotions and it really needs to be balanced out. I also get that this balance could definitely help you with collaborating with others. But yeah, that's what I got for your week ahead. All right. Yep. All right, group 3. Well, if you would like to book an appointment with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book a personal reading. Anyways, I hope you enjoy your week ahead. Bye, guys.